Hey Scrappers, it's Vanessa here, and today I have a layout for Traci Reed Designs, and we are scrap lifting our design team member Tara. And so at the beginning of the video and up in the corner in just a moment, I will have the layout that I chose from Tara's Instagram. And she has tons of amazing layouts, so her information will be in the description box below, so be sure to go check her out. But I chose this layout because I'm always drawn to layouts with circles. I love circles, and as soon as I saw it, I knew that this would be the one that I would scrap lift because it had the large circle in the center of her layout. So I am going to draw the inspiration from that circle especially, and then I stay pretty close to her layout. I do change mine out a little bit, so you'll see that as we go. Now, she has some stitching on her circle of her layout. I decided to not do stitching. I decided to cut out a circle with my silhouette, and then I distressed the edges of both that and, as you see here, my background paper. I am using the Renewal, I believe it was called, collection. I want to say this was last year's January release. And so I'm using that collection for my layout today, and I'm trying to pick up all these little, the only thing about distressing papers is you get all those little fibers all over your desk. I'm picking them up forever, but I do love the result. So off camera, I did take my background pattern paper and I added some white splatters. So I did do that off camera. I just wanted to add some additional brightness to the background because that background pattern paper is dark. It's one of the darker patterns from the collection. So the white just kind of makes it brighten up a little bit, plus the star background paper of my circle. And I'm using a lot of lighter colors, obviously, to sort of offset the fact that, yeah, my background itself is pretty dark. And so here I'm just showing you all the papers. Most of these are scraps and some of them are like 4x6 pocket cards that I have from the collection. But these are all, like I said, everything is from that Renewal collection. And so I'm going to show you what I'm going to do to build my background. I'm not going to do this distressing on camera, but I have this purple solid, which is from the collection, and I'm going to distress that. And then I have this little, this is from the sticker sheet. I have that little strip that is going to sort of mirror the line of pattern paper that Tara had on her layout, except hers was over to the left. Mine's going to be over to the right and on top of the circle, and then my photo is going to go on top. And I'm just showing you here that off camera I'm going to distress those pieces, and I'm going to back my photo with those 4x6 pocket cards, and then that journaling block. So there you see I've got all of that down. So now my layout just needs to have the embellishing. And so that's what I'm going to do here. At this point, I've pretty much stopped looking at the original layout, and I figured at this point I had my design fairly close to what the scrap lift I was playing with, and so now I am just going off on my own and going to take all of these fun embellishments and just create some layers and some interest on this page. I have 3 tags that I'm going to put up here at the top. I will put some twine in 2 of them, and then I put a flare in the center of one of them, so you'll see that as we go. Down in the sketch, she did have 3 little, looks like word strip kind of stickers or embellishments. I did sort of mirror that as well, as you can see down there. And then to embellish this page, I am going to come in here with a whole bunch of florals, which are all from the sticker sheet. I don't think I'm using anything on this layout. I don't believe any of this actually came from the digital kit. I believe everything is actually from the sticker sheet, if I'm not mistaken. So pretty simple. I love how this one turned out, though. Using a scrap lift makes the layout come together super quick, since I'm trying to give my take on Tara's layout. It's fun to sort of play around with all these bits and pieces. So that's what I'm doing here. I'm just going to build out my clusters, kind of layer everything up. As you can see, this is a photo of the entrance to going into Disney World. So this isn't, renewal is sort of like a, goal setting and things like that collection. But as you can see, you can totally use it for scrapbooking, even Disney. And in this case, my title is down in the same sort of location as Tara had on her layout. And I decided this is a mood is actually from I want to say it was a 4x6 or a 3x4, one of the Pocket Life cards. I cut it out in a square, and I thought that made sort of the perfect title because it is a mood. Going to Disney is definitely a mood. It's our happy place, and so yeah, I thought that kind of worked as a great title for this page. So as you can see, I did go off camera after you saw me sort of place my embellishments all around my page. I did go ahead off camera, glue everything down, added the twine to my tags, and then lastly, I'm just going to come in here with some wood veneer stars and these really super old square enamel dots, which I've had, I don't even know where they're from. I've had them in my stash forever, but I'm kind of turning them on their side so they're almost like diamonds. I kind of want to say they kind of remind me of sort of like still kind of like a star shape when they're turned like that. So I'm kind of just sticking those around my embellishment clusters. I really want to get them used up, and I got them all on this page. So it adds just a little bit of extra interest, a little bit of a different texture as well. And so with that, we are going to call this layout done. Still photos will be coming up right after this. And yeah, go check out Traci's blog. There'll be lots of other inspiration, scraplifting some of Tara's layouts, and go give Tara some love. So with that, guys, here are the still photos, and I'll catch you on the next one. Have a great day, everybody. Bye-bye.